my previous channel had started doing a savings challenge video with quite a few different savings challenges, and one of them was my 26 weeks, and in here I was saving $26 in every one of these pockets. This money is prop money, and I had to spend this money to get my car fixed. I had a tooth that I needed to get pulled, so I wound up spending all this money. This is prop money. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and unstuff this, and then I have actual $5 bills and $1 bills here that I am going to use to fill it with actual money. When I go to the store, I usually have $5 bills for some reason. So now for every one of these 26 pockets, I'm going to put a $5 bill in. So let's go ahead and do that. And like I said, sometimes we run across situations where things get crazy and you have to start over. There's no reason why you can't start over. I am going to come to reality that some of these things that I was doing, I'm going to have to stop doing them and change them up. And this is one of them. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to unstuff this, and then I'll get right back to you guys. Represents how many times I get paid in a year. So every week, this can be stuffed with monies that I get from my paycheck. Right now, I'm putting $5 bills in here. Maybe in the next coming weeks, I'll be putting in $10 bills. And then after that, I'll put in $20 bills. But right now, we're going to start with fives because that's what we're going to do. All of this prop money here. Let's see how much was in here, because I actually had to use this money for an emergency. So let's go ahead and set this up and count it and see how much I had to use. 1 second. And at this point, I just want to say, this is why emergency funds are created. They are created so that we can use the monies for things that we consider to be emergencies. And in this case, I had a couple emergencies. I still have, my car still needs to be fixed. Because it was fixed, but whatever they did to it didn't completely fix it. They found other errors that needed to be fixed as well. So with that said, let's see, because, you know, I'm still saving. I'm like down to my last amount of money. So this is all has been spent already. This is all representing what has been spent already. So let's go ahead and see what we got. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 60, 82, 20, 40, 240, 5, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 300, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12, 312. Now I will tell you that my car, it cost me $100 and something to fix. Like I said, what I thought was the problem, and it is not the problem. The car is still not running properly. And it cost me $200 and some odd to get my tooth fixed. So bam, this is the reason why we have emergency funds. This is exactly the reason why we have emergency funds. And all of this prop money is going to go right back into my prop money bag. This is where I put all my prop money. And it's going to go right back in my prop money bag. And that's what's going to happen with that. And it's going to go back in the drawer. And we're going to pull the card out of the back of this because these numbers are no longer accurate. So I'm just going to go ahead and cross these out. And we're going to start brand new. We are going to start brand new with this budget sheet. This will stay in the back. And I'm going to start putting the 5s in that I have. So this represents January. This represents January, February, March, April, May, June, July, and so forth. So this is the month of September. So I'm going to start in September, and that's where I'm going to start. So let's see. February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. September is here. So we're going to put $5 in each one of these pockets. And that's how we're going to start that. This is for September. And then we have October here and so forth. And that's how we're going to do it. And then we're going to flip it back and go back with the other monies. So that was the first savings challenge that I had to change up on. So that was $10 in there. And what we have left is 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4. $54 left. Now, this is my old savings challenge book. This is what I'm going to start putting my new savings challenges in. So we're going to empty this one out. Now I know we all remember shut the fridge. Shut the fridge. We will be starting this over. We will be keeping shut the fridge. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in one of the envelopes here. We will be keeping my shut the fridge. We have shut the fridge 2, which is free the fridge, and this is just a catch-all or a rollover, so you won't have to use savings, so you won't have to use IOUs. So we're going to be using Frida as well. She will be in here, but I will be putting her in the back because whenever we have leftover monies, we can always fill Frida with that. She gets the leftovers. And you know, you put your leftovers in the fridge. So that is the point of Frida. So she will be in here as well. Okay. We have my taco and beer challenge with the chips. This will be in one of my savings challenges. So I'm going to keep that. And I think that is all of the savings challenges that I will be using out of here. You can find all 3 of these savings challenges, my taco and beer challenge, as well as Frida, as well as my shut the fridge, in my Etsy shop. These 3 things are in my Etsy shop. But hold on, I do have a placeholder or an envelope for the taco and beer. This one went in with the bigger size, but I do have one for the A6. One moment. Okay, so I do have a smaller one that goes in for the A6. So this is another game that we will be playing within my savings challenge folder. So what I'm going to do, you have your pockets. I'm just going to put them in. And this is the one we'll be using. It has the same things on the sides as the larger one. They come in A6 and A5 size. So we're just going to move these taco chips into the pocket as well, because that is another challenge we will be using. And so far, those are the only 3 savings challenges that I have at the moment. I will be using scratchers, but I will set that up at a later time. So let's go ahead, and I have $54 here, and we are going to do some of my savings challenges today. So let's put these things, move all of this stuff. Let's make some space here. That is what we will be using for my savings challenges today. We are going to start with Shut the Fridge, and this is a Shut the Box game. It is open and closing. It is interactive. Let's start with this one. A lot of people think you can't play Shut the Box because it is very expensive game, but I'm going to show you a low income way of playing this game so that you can play it and anyone else can play it and you won't have to put all your money into this game. And let's get some dice. I will be playing one round of Shut the Fridge. We will be playing one round. We have some things here. Now, this game is laminated, so therefore you can clean this off. And I just took a Clorox wipe and wiped that off. Alright, so let's go ahead and sit our monies here. And we're going to roll 2 dice. And the point of it is to try to get each one of these numbers crossed off. Every one of these numbers crossed off in order to shut that box or shut the row. And if you don't, then you will have to save the amounts shown. I will show you what we're going to do for the low income savers. Or I should say our rising income savers. Okay, we have a 3 and a 4. I can mark off 3, 4, or I can mark off the 7. And I think I'm going to mark off the 7. A 4 and a 2, which is 6. Now I could mark off the 2 and the 4 or the 6. I'm going for the 6. We have a 4 and a 2 again, which is 6. But now we don't have the 6, but we do have the 4 and the 2. And that is why I marked off the 6 on this side. That's 3 and 1. Okay, I marked off the 4, so we do have a 3 and a 1. Let's get some higher numbers. Some higher numbers. Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 is already marked off. 4 is marked off. 3 is marked off. So we bust. So what most people do is they take the 5, the 8, and the 9 and they add it together. And then that is what they say. Some people don't have money like that. I don't have money like that right now. And I don't want to burn it all and put it in this game. So guess what? For each spot I miss, 1, 2, 3, that is how much I'm going to save. So I missed the 5, the 8, and the 9 is 1, 2, 3 numbers that I missed. So we're going to save $3. 1, 2, $3 saved. And that is what we're going to do for Shut the Fridge. And that is how you can play Shut the Fridge as a low income saver. Alright, the next game we have is our freebie. We have is our freebie. So let's see. I'm gonna mark these as a $1, a $2, and a $5. And then I'm gonna show you how I do that. We're only gonna roll. And we're gonna see. So we have a 6, 7, 8, 9. That wasn't a 3. So we have $9. We can do a 5. And 1 says $9. And we're going to mark off 2 of these. And 1 of the 5s. That is how we're going to do that. We're going to save the $9 for that. Challenge game we have is taco and beer, and with this one we're going to need some colored dice, so I'm going to put these back and get my colored dice. And And every time when you purchase this game out of my Etsy shop, it comes with a colored die. So what we do is we can just roll it like this. And this can also be played in a low income way, because there is 15, 10, and 20 on here. So if you hit the 10, the 15, or the 20, you will add the numbers together. 2 and 0 is 2, 1 and 0 is 1, and 1 plus 5 is 6. You can save it like that, or you can save the 15, 20, 10. Alright, so let's roll. We have a blue, and that is the tomato, which is 10, so we'll be saving $1. That is one way you can play this game. Or you can use the chips. And we have the taco chips in here. And we're going to flip them over and put the numbers up. On this side. And since I'm playing the low income way, I will be only using 6 chips. I am currently, don't know where my number 5 is, which is weird, but anywho, we're going to go like this. And usually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. And my 5 is somewhere, I misplaced it. So we're just going to use 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. That's how we're going to roll. We're going to get us a numbered die, and we're going to roll. And it's 4, so we're going to lift over the 4, and this will be the amount that we saved, and that says 20, so we're going to save the low income way, and we're going to save $2. And I don't have a 2, so I just took the money from our previous freebie challenge. There were 4 in here. I just gave it a 5, and then I marked off an additional $1 bill. So that's how we did that. So with this game, we wanted to say we rolled, we got the 4, we flipped it, and it was 20, but instead of saving 20, we're going to save 2 plus 0 is 2. Alright, let's roll one more time. We got a 1. Let's flip over the 1. That is $6. 5, $6. Alright, let's quit while we're ahead. But that is how you can play this game. You can play with the chips, or you can play with the board. And this is taco and beer, and it is in my Etsy shop. So that is how you can play that game. And let's put that in our little box here. Stuff it, and then the last one in here is the Shut the Fridge 2, which is the leftovers, but we're not going to do that. What we're going to do is save this 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, $1, $2 for our next. We're going to put in our 26 weeks that I showed you earlier in here. We're going to go ahead and stuff the following boxes. So we'll be ahead of the game. We're going to stuff for October, and we'll be ahead. And that is what we're going to do. And that is why I didn't stuff them in the beginning, because I wanted to play a couple of my savings challenge games. Yeah, 2 more. Oh, we have 2 more. Okay, cool. And then we have these $2, and guess what we're going to do with the $2 that we have left? We are going to put them in our Shut the Fridge 2, Free the Fridge for our leftovers. And that is how we do that. All of our leftovers we put into our fridge. This one has to be clean. One moment. Okay, and since we don't want an IOU and we want to just save this $2 that we have left, we're just going to mark a 2 in here. Put the $2 in. And that is the end of this video. And guys, like I said, I am starting anew. I had to empty my coffers and start over. So don't ever be afraid to start over, because that's how life goes. You save the money for emergencies. Emergencies arose and I had to use it. But we're in a good place now where we can start again. So with that said, guess what? Like I say at the end of all my videos, I'll see you seeing me saving money, starting over when I see you. Holla.